The world watched on yesterday as the Kansas City Chiefs became back-to-back Super Bowl champions. But the footy wasn't the only thing keeping fans captivated. The sold-out Las Vegas Stadium packed with celebrities. And Usher brought the heat with a racy halftime show. Check it out.
But the match wasn't without controversy, with Travis Kelce slammed for a, quote, unhinged sideline confrontation with his coach. And to help us recap all the details, there were plenty, is entertainment guru Dean McCarthy. Hey, Dean.
Hi, guys.
Oh, gosh, where do we start? Let's start with Usher's epic halftime performance.
Good place to start, yes.
Surprise guests were really something.
It was phenomenal. It was exciting. It was surprising. You didn't know what was going to happen next. He comes out in a big white coat. There's acrobats backflipping. Then they change of pace to Alicia Keys sitting at a red piano singing If I Ain't Got You. It was goosebump-inducing, chill. It was beautiful. It was absolutely unforgettable. And then, of course, the party started when he had Lord John come out, will.i.am, her. It was actually one of the most electric, exciting and unforgettable halftime shows ever. And he killed it. What I loved about it most, though, was that it had just the right amount of high energy and then those beautiful little moments as well, like what you're seeing now. Him and Alicia Keys just shutting it down. It was phenomenal. Unforgettable.
So, Dean, you said like you're a huge fan. There's been some divided critiques of Usher's performance. How do you think it compares to previous years?
Well, you know, in 2020 we had J-Lo and Shakira, and nothing really will ever compare to that. But I tell you what, it has been the best show for the last few years. You know, we had The Weeknd a few years ago. We had Eminem and Mary J. Blige and Snoop Dogg. And then, of course, last year we had Rihanna. But what I loved about Usher's performance is that it just had such a broad appeal. I mean, he performed 15 songs, okay, and they are 15 of the most popular songs you can even remember. He danced, he roller skated, there was backflipping. It was extraordinary. So I think that he really brought the energy, and it was just such a broad, appealing show. I mean, look at that stage. Look at that.
Amazing stuff. It kind of looked like half of Hollywood was at the game. Super Bowl tickets as hard to get as, well, let's, for instance, Taylor Swift tickets.
I tell you what, they're probably easy to get than a Taylor Swift concert ticket, actually. But let me tell you how you actually land yourself at the Super Bowl. First of all, the tickets range from anywhere up to $10,000 up to like $2.5 million for your very own booth. But even if you have the money, even if you have the cash sitting there, you still have to have some type of contact. So if you want to be sitting down by the field or sitting near Beyonce, I mean, that is priceless. I'd give anything to be sitting near Beyonce right now. You still can't do. It's all about like the big sponsors and the NFL executives having that kind of like those key seats. But for $10,000 for one seat, you can land yourself at the Super Bowl. Probably worth every cent for a big fan.
Wow. Travis Kelce showed a different side, didn't he, during the game? There was this heated exchange with his own coach.
Yes.
Taylor wouldn't have enjoyed seeing that.
Oof, yeah. This has not gone down.
No one enjoyed that.
Yeah. This has gone down like a lead balloon. Let me set the scene for you. So he was obviously off the field at the time, and apparently he was upset that he wasn't on the field because had he been on the field, they wouldn't have fumbled. So he was very upset. But this is crossing the line. I mean, he is at a 10. Obviously, we expect them to be scared, excited, and all of those emotions. I mean, they're at the Super Bowl. You're not going to be sitting on the sideline drinking French tea, but he's certainly crossed the line here, and he is copping some massive heat for how he reacted. It's quite unacceptable.
He's been slammed for it worldwide.
Now, Taylor was alongside her friends and family in a reported $2.5 million suite arranged by Travis. Nice guy. Exactly. What do you get for that sort of dough? We're talking sausage rolls and mini pies. What do we got?
A chicken Kiev. Look, they say money can't buy happiness, but I tell you what, I'd be very happy in that booth. We're talking like Wagyu hot dogs. Look at that, glazed donuts. There was some type of commemorative golden popcorn, like gold-laced popcorn.
Wow.
I don't even know what that even is, but I really want some. Surf and turf nachos, so fabulous. And of course, the money cannot buy experience of an uninterrupted view of the game, and of course a private entry. So Taylor and her friends actually came up a private elevator, a private entry into that suite, and you can see her now hugging Travis after the game. I got to tell you a story about this, right? So after the game ended, Taylor was in the VIP suite, And when she went to come out of the suite to take her down to the actual field, they stopped all the VIPs. And one of the VIPs was James Harden from the NBA, like one of the biggest athletes in the world. They stopped everyone and they're like, Taylor's coming, everyone. So you've got the rich and famous all standing there like, okay, we'll just wait for Taylor. And they ushered her down to the field. You know, I mean, she's A-list.
Wow. Wow. Do you know what, though? If I was her, I'd be embarrassed that they did that, wouldn't you? Like, you just go... We're up in rarefied air there. Surely she's safe enough to go down in the lift with the other VIPs.
Yeah, I was going to say you would have let the other VIPs go first, but then I thought about it and then I think you don't. You wouldn't. I don't think you would.
Las Vegas, the perfect place for celebrating the win. What do we know about the after party?
Oh, yeah.
That looked like it was going off.
Oh, my goodness. OK, so obviously the Chiefs after party was the after party. Post Malone was there. You can see Travis and Taylor absolutely partying and having absolute ball. Tiger performed. Some huge celebrities were there. But there you go, Marshmello performing as well. And it was at the Wynn nightclub, which is obviously very fabulous and VIP. But I just got to tell you, Taylor, if you're watching online, you need to go home and get ready because you're coming to Australia. Go to bed. You need to be going to bed. I'm very pleased for you partying, but... we need you back in Australia.
Yeah,
a couple of days, right?
I think there's 4 king-size bedrooms on the jet. I think she'll get some rest, probably in transit.
I was worried about, though, how loud she was barracking and cheering. Thinking, got to save that.
Australian tour cancelled.
Vocal cords, yeah, because of vocal strain. Maybe she just doesn't speak between now and Melbourne show. Super Bowl done and dusted for 24. Do we think we'll see Travis Kelce? I don't think he'd make it in time for Melbourne.
No.
Maybe the Sydney shows
we've done the logistics.
next weekend?
Yeah, maybe. It would feel very soon. Obviously, he's probably still coming down from the high of winning the Super Bowl, so we probably won't see him this weekend in Melbourne. But I have a good feeling that we are going to see him in Australia at some point. I mean, I really do. That's not a source or anything. It's just my own gut feeling. How could you not want to come to Australia?
Well, I reckon a fortnight is probably long enough to have partied with your mates. No?
Yeah.
No.
No? Okay.
No. My tip, he'll be saying to Tay-Tay, Darls, I'm just going to stay here with my mates in Vegas for, let's call it, a month. You go to Australia, and I'll see you when you get back. We'll do a little trip to Hawaii. That's my tip.
Because you know what?
Because I reckon it's quite a big build-up. I've only ever played in one Super Bowl. It's a lot going on.
It's not like he's got to get a ticket for Taylor Swift, is it? Like
he hasn't got to queue up at the merch store. Hey, good to see you. So much to get through this morning. Thanks for that.
Thanks, Dean.